Gervonta Davis will be fighting Jake Paul.
Yeah,
What do you think about that? November 14th.
I think Tank retires after this. I think he's done with
Really?
boxing. Yeah, I think he's done with boxing.
Wow. I've been hearing that a lot. Tell me why you feel that way.
He's been wanting to get out of boxing for a minute, you know, and why is he gonna take any risk with any of these other fighters? He just fought Lamont Roach. A lot of people thought Lamont Roach should have won. Um, he said himself he wanted to go to therapy, and but he doesn't want to do it now because then he won't have the same love for the sport. Who knows? Maybe he did start therapy low key, and he's like, I'm done. He's made a lot of money already in the sport. He's one of the highest paid fighters, so he can get out whenever he wants to. So he was like, you know what? With this fight, I'm definitely gonna be well paid. I'm gonna get paid way more than I fight anybody else because everybody else is looking to fight him to get paid. Now he's getting a fight where he's gonna get super paid. Like after this, there's probably gonna be two, three of my fights with any of these guys. I'm done.
When you say that, do you ever see yourself ending it like that? I think they was quoting around what 100 million.
That's what they
I don't
quote
know
me.
if
How
it's a,
much is
I
it?
don't know if it's a rumor. It's a rumor. So
I don't know, but
I think that's what Tyson got paid, right? Last time he fought in
if it's
I-
that much, then
yeah,
shoot. Again, I think it's Netflix that's paying, that's putting the bid up, and Netflix got that cash, and they seen what the numbers did with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, with the Serrano with Amanda Serrano too. So they're like, you know what, this is working. We're gonna dish it out. This is working. So
fact.
100 mil compared to that's probably five fights. It's probably
No,
five of his fights. You know, so
nah. I think they were saying because remember, Tank made around like 30 with Ryan, which is like the highest. And they were saying something about we don't know what this Lamont Roach pay was gonna be. I think they were saying they were quoting at like 10 mil. So imagine you taking 10 or you taking a
taking
100.
100, ain't no
You
question
out of
about
there?
it.
Are you out of
Yeah.
there though without
It
after a
depends
draw?
on me. For me, it depends what goals I've achieved at that time. Like if I still got more to achieve and I
Your
need
tank.
to,
Your
huh?
tank. Your tank. You're with his accolades.
Doesn't have to me that many accolades like that. You know, he hasn't fought like great fighters to be like, yo, Tank was the best. He got great knockouts, that's for sure. You know, definitely great a lot of highlight reels, but his opponents, not the people that people wanted to see him in there with.
Mm. I see how you said opponents versus titles and stuff like you believe the name is probably just as important as the title.
Yeah, I think titles can be a little bit overrated nowadays. I'm not saying that I still want my titles, you know,
Right, right,
but
right. You gotta have them.
when these fighters go up and have became one or two division world champion, you see they don't really care much about the titles, the fee that they gotta pay to even hold the title, and multiple times they're like, I'll just take one belt, unless they're trying to achieve undisputed and really trying to be the best. A lot of times they just like, I'm gonna play it smart, keep one belt. But the opponent, look at Ryan Garcia. How many people would want to be in his position? He's never been world champion, but it's probably the name he has and the opponents he's fought that kind of, all right, you know. And the main opponent was really Devin, right?
But yeah, what
Who
what
else
for who?
for Ryan?
For Ryan, Devin.
That's it, you know. He lost to
Remember
Rolly.
he lost Rolly and Tank beat Rolly.
Yeah. Oh, he fought Tank too. I forgot. Ryan fought Tank. Not
And
that he
Tank
beat him, but it's still
Tank beat
the
Ryan.
opponents that you fought, you know. So I definitely think the opponents you fought kind of raised your name. You know, I know it's definitely done it with me. Me fighting Lomachenko definitely raised me up. So if it
Yeah.
wasn't for that fight, if it wasn't for the Teofimo fight, my name wouldn't be as popular, as big as it was if it wasn't for those opponents. Again, I'm not world champion, but the opponents and how you do with those opponents definitely kind of elevate you to what kind of how good of a fighter you are.
Big facts, because if you like, yeah, if you didn't take the Loma, you're not fighting Tia.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, and that makes sense. And you had some names even before that too, but
yeah.
not like the top of the top, like
These
echelon
were
names.
pound for pounds. You know, they were on the pound for
Yeah,
pound list. It's different when you fight in pound for pound. Give me another two people on the pound for pound. Let's see what I do
and you
there.
fight good, and you fight good with a pound for pound opponent. It's
Yeah.
gonna elevate you tremendously. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Controversial. Not just fight good, but have it be very controversial.
as well, as well. Facts, big facts. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I hear you on that, and a lot of people are saying that the fighters in this era, they're not fighting. They want too much money to fight a name. What do you see? What do you think about that?
I think they're trying to juice it out. But again, it goes to what you want. You want to get paid. Everybody wants to get paid. We're not gonna put that aside. Everybody want to get paid,
Hmm.
but you want to prove yourself too. You got to be a balance of both. There's some people who feel like they already proved themselves, and now they're just trying to get paid because they took them risks early on without getting paid, and now it's like it's my time to get paid. You know, Crawford, he's one that probably fought so many for world titles, undisputed 2 times, and not till he fought Errol Spence is where he's finally getting the money where he felt like he's been deserving all along. And why you think like why are you gonna fight Canelo? What you mean? I'm gonna get this money that's finally here to compensate for all them fights that I fought for low purses.
Right. Do you tell me? Do you feel like with this Tank situation, right? Do you feel like if he don't fight Roach or Shakur, there's gonna be a, I don't know, shade shade into his career
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
didn't
Why
fight those
why why
guys?
didn't you everybody want to see him fight Shakur? Why didn't you fight Shakur? That's the fight that if you really want to stamp yourself beating another great fighter, because Shakur is gonna go down as one of the great fighters, right? Then you can prove it right here by beating him.